one of my most recent ones was again, it was a Final Fantasy piece. It was exactly the same piece. And a guy getting in touch with me probably spoke 2 or 3 months ago. Sort of saying, how much, all the rest of it. And I was sort of saying, blah, 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 there's the link, have a look, if you've got any questions. Well, and we ended up striking up a little conversation. And we were just sort of joking about it. He's like, oh, I'll have to run it by the missus, see if that sort of thing. I was like, absolutely no problem whatsoever.
Yeah.
Anyway, the conversation ended. And then a couple of months later, so this will be just this month gone, back end of May. I got a message off a lady. So I'm interested in buying the Final Fantasy piece. Could you send us the link? I get a lot of websites aren't what they used to be. So I get a lot of content of people on social media saying, how do I buy it? And it's sort of like, well, go to the website. There's a store there. And anyway, we had that initial conversation, and she goes, actually, my husband got in touch with you.
Same guy.
A little while ago, inquiring about this. And he's a big fan, and we had the conversation. I was like, I remember, because I treat every conversation as sort of as delicately as I possibly can. And it was his wife that he joked about going, I'll have to run this by the missus to see if I can, if I'm allowed to put something like this on the wall type of thing. Anyway, she bought it as a present. He didn't know. So, and I sent him an extra little poster as well. I've done some test prints since. Right. I thought, well, actually, it doesn't cost me anything more to send something else, just whatever the cost of the print was. So I sent him a test print of a new Final Fantasy piece that I did, and apparently loved it, and it was just like amazing. And the feedback that I got from her was just, astronomical. And it's that, sort of circling back to Gary V. It was like the gratitude. I sort of fed off the gratitude. So the money that you paid for it just disappeared out of my head.
Yeah.